Hello and welcome to week 6 of marathon training for Chelmsford Marathon 2022. And we're not off to the best start, to be honest. So at the weekend, I was ill and my wife was ill and my son was ill. It wasn't the C word, before you ask. It was upset stomach, tummy bug, vomiting, and all the rest of it. Not very pleasant. I actually probably got off the lightest, except my daughter, for some reason, who managed to escape completely. So I've actually been feeling all right since about Monday, but because my wife's not been well, my son's not been well, I've not really been able to get out and go running because it's the school holidays as well, causes issues. So anyway, today is Wednesday. I've not been for a run yet, and I'm very unlikely to be able to go out unless I get a run done at lunchtime today. It's about 25 degrees outside, so I need to be sensible. I've just hydrated. I've had an electrolyte tablet with some caffeine, and 500 mils of water, so I'm definitely hydrated. I'm going to go out just for half an hour. That's all I can do. Yes, it's 12 o'clock. Not ideal, but it's this or nothing, to be honest. So I'm going to go out and do about 3 miles, do the first mile easy, and then if that feels all right, I will pick up the tempo, maybe go tempo pace, interval pace perhaps, just do 1 fast mile, slow down and do a slow mile again, and then that's it, call it a day. Half an hour, job done. It's better than nothing. I was supposed to do a full interval session this week. I was going to do that on Tuesday. Again, it's just not going to work out. It's about a 50-minute session. I haven't got that time. And if I try and cram it in now, it's going to be too close to my long run on Friday. And that long run has got some speed in it anyway, in terms of marathon pace miles. So I don't want to risk injuring myself for the sake of catching up on a session for the sake of it. So I'm just going to have to sack that interval session off, put a little bit of speed work in this workout if I can, and then just pick up the plan again, because it's pointless for the sake of 2 runs. It's just not worth it. So I'm going to go out in a minute, literally going to just go on my lunch break at work, just pop out, probably not, I'll maybe film if I can, maybe. I'm not going to bring my selfie stick with me, and yeah, I'll let you know how it goes when I get back, or you might see me on the run. 2.2 miles in. I did the first mile in 10 minutes, which is a bit faster than easy pace. I then did the second one in 8 minutes 17 seconds, which is in tempo, which is in interval pace. And the last one now I'm going about 10-minute miles again, so I need to slow down a little bit. It was all right. I wasn't feeling like I was going to die, but like everything, it just feels like you're running in water. It just takes more effort to move your legs at the same pace to get that speed up. So I would not recommend running at this time of day, but as I said before, better than nothing. Right, let's get this done. Hello. It's Thursday. So I didn't actually end up checking back in with you after that run yesterday, did I? Not much else to report really. So the first mile was 10 minutes, so that was about 30 seconds too fast for easy pace. Second mile was 8:17, which is about 3 seconds faster than interval pace. And then the last one was just over 10:30, which is bang on easy pace. So yeah, it was alright. I felt rough when I got home though. I had to have a big old drink of water, sit down for a minute, and then before I could have a shower. So yeah, do not recommend midday running in a heatwave. So today, nice and cool. It's just after 6 in the morning. Traffic is busy already though, really. It's quietened off a bit since I've moved further up the road. Just the 4 miles easy today, followed by a few strides. I'm up and at it early because I've got to go into the office today. So yeah, not much else to report for today. Tomorrow is long run day, of course, and it's going to be a bit of a beast tomorrow, but I'll talk to you about it tomorrow. So see you on Friday. Hello. It's my favourite time of the week, long run day. And we've got an absolute treat today. So last week I made the comment that although the runs were going up in length, the marathon pace miles hadn't really increased. So for a good few weeks now, I've been doing just like 3 race pace miles in the long run, you know, divided up in various different ways. So then I looked at the plan for this week. So today's run is 2 miles easy, 2 miles at marathon pace, 4 times. So 16 miles in total, and all of a sudden half of the run is at marathon pace.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
So there we go. It's going to be a fun one. It's just gone 5:30 in the morning. Just done my first mile. Still feeling pretty warm and humid already. That's 17 degrees. I have packed plenty of water. I've got half a litre, another half a litre in the backpack. Both of these have got Tailwind by Liquid Nutrition in them. So it's going to be a big one. I think this is going to be the first run. Well, it's going to be my longest run this year, and it's going to be the first one for me that really, I think, distinguishes it from the other training I've been doing this year. You know, half marathon training, I've been doing that most of the year, so now it's really going to feel, yep, we're definitely doing marathon training now. And then next week I think it's 18 miles, and then we're taking it down for a week, then building it back up again. So can't believe I'm over a third of the way through this training block already. There's only how many weeks? 7 weeks to go. That's odd. 6, 7, 8. There's 9 weeks to go on Sunday to race day. I've got a race booked in as well now, so I'm doing Clacton half marathon, not this Sunday, the Sunday after, although by the time you watch this it will be this Sunday, because I'll release this on the Monday. Here's just to clarify, race day is Sunday the 21st of August. I'll probably do what I've done before, is I will get the training vlog up early on the Friday before, and then hopefully get the race day footage up on Monday if I get time. We'll see. So yeah, it's going to be hot, but just going to have to decide on the day, I think, what I'm going to do. 2 schools of thought. I think I'm either going to go at marathon pace, see what happens, and treat it like a dress rehearsal, or I'm going to start off 9-minute mile pace, which is my half marathon PB, see how I'm feeling halfway around, and then kick it up a notch, see if I can get a PB. It would be good to see some kind of development, because my Garmin is giving me grief. It reckons I've lost 2 VO2 max points since I started marathon training, which can't be right. Obviously this heatwave has just started as I started the marathon training, so that may well have a big impact on it. I remember after I finished my marathon training last year, I then felt so much faster, and I think maybe some of that was the fact that once I'd recovered, it was almost the end of October and the weather had dropped as well. So hopefully we'll see a double whammy at the end of the year, and I'll be able to chalk up a much quicker 5k PB. We'll see. Mile and a half in, just making sure I take it really slow, because it's going to ramp up a bit later. Now hopefully you watched the video from last week but a lot of people haven't, because I accidentally published it on, I think, the Friday or the Saturday instead, so I panicked. I listed it as private again and then republished it at the correct time on Monday, but I think as a result a lot of people haven't watched it because they didn't get the notification on the Monday morning. So if you haven't watched last week's, I recommend that you do. It's a good one. I'll put a card up whichever side it goes. So we're reaching the end of the second mile and we will start the marathon piece. Hooray! Not much else to report at the moment then. I'm feeling okay after my illness on the weekend. We'll see how I feel at the end of this though. Doesn't seem to be any lasting effects. Touch wood. Anyway, I'll put this away for now and we'll focus on the run. Maybe come back around halfway. See how I'm doing. Okay, so we're nearly 5.5 miles in. Those first 2 race pace miles were a bit of a shock to the system. I think doing them so early in the run, not used to it, and I'm sweating buckets. I am sweating buckets, I'm soaked through already. Feeling really hot and sticky. Got to get on with it, haven't we? So, another 2 race pace miles in half a mile, and then we're halfway through the run already. I'll sign off for now. Prepare myself for the next 2 fast miles. Right, that is the run complete. I didn't film anymore because I was struggling a lot. Partially mentally, I got to halfway and I thought, I can't do this, I can't carry on. And I was worried that by continuing to film, talking to the camera about what I was doing, I was going to start to overthink it. So I was like, look, just get your head down, figuratively, not literally of course, because that's bad running form. Just get your head down and just get on with it. Just take it 2 miles at a time. That's all you can do. Just do what you need to do at the time. And I did. So most importantly, I completed the run. And virtually all the miles were in target pace. The only ones that weren't were mile 13. It was an easy pace mile and that was about 30 seconds too slow. I was going uphill a bit and I was just taking a bit more time just to recover, I think. And then the final mile, mile 16, was a race pace mile and that was about 20 seconds too slow. But I got to halfway through that final mile and I just couldn't push anymore. I was like, right, I'm not going to stop and walk, but I am going to, well, I didn't consciously decide to slow down, I just slowed down. And I could not get my legs to go any faster. Absolutely dripping in sweat. My cap sweat was, I don't know if you can see there, it was literally just pouring off the peak of the cap like it was raining. I think that is probably the toughest run I've done in a long time. Again, look at the sun. You see, there's not a cloud in the sky. It's 21 degrees now. I really need it just to start cooling down. My half marathon next week is going to be fun, although at least that's only 13 miles and it's by the coast, so it might be a bit cooler. And I can jump in the sea afterwards to cool down. Or maybe during the race, who knows. So that's it. Pretty short one today. Sorry I didn't film more, but like I said, I needed to get on and get the run done because I would have struggled, I think, if I kept stopped to film. So thanks for watching. If you haven't watched last week's, if you could go back and watch that again, I'll put a link at the end of the video because I didn't get a lot of views on that one. It's weird, and it was quite a good video. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you raced at all over the weekend, let me know, and I look forward to hearing from you. Cheers, guys.